when he was 2 games up, or 2 stocks up at least. I don't know whether there was a misreport or if he genuinely just got reverse 3 stock in that situation, but the thing Little Mac can do against Sonic, I was saying to Lito earlier on stream again, but there's a bit of a viral clip on Twitter at the moment of
you're talking about the jab. Like
yeah, the Piranha Plant jab, just holding it, just stops spin dash dead and then allows you to punish. And Little Mac can do the same thing. It's about quick jabs that are active without too much downtime between the frames. But speaking of active, is Sonic's forward smash.
I'm just gonna punch
the as well. That's it. Bye.
Oh, you're gonna try to punch me on my spin dash? What if I just ran up to you and punched you instead? But,
well, Tarakotori had this happen to him against Taktori as well, and he still came back from that one, so who knows?
Yeah, I feel like the advantage of Tarakotori gets oh my god, that was close. I feel like the advantage Tarakotori gets against a lot of players is that he's really good at instilling fear in his opponent, but I feel like Ken at this point, he's just like, I've done it so many times. I don't even feel anything when Lil Mac has KO punch and he's just staying on the other side of the stage. So that's when I really want to see how Taktori is going to do here, especially against Ken, who's playing a kid that's really strong at edge guarding.
Well, a big counter nevertheless. Just get himself out there, and Epsilon nearly killing at 84. Sometimes you'd see a Little Mac go for a KO punch in that situation, but because he was so close to ledge, couldn't really risk it without falling off the stage.
Dude, that was perfect timing almost.
Yeah, I mean, it is even stocks. Ken's sitting pretty at 0, and Tarakotori could always just die at any given moment when Sonic has stuff like his spin dash to fair.
Yeah, it's like bordering in general without spin dash.
Tarakotori, he's so defensively sound and knows when to armor through the right hit. But there we go, re-reverse spring jump from Sonic so that he could go for a rising back air and take Little Mac out of the proceedings. Big stuff from Ken, but getting countered in the air for the 2nd time this set.
Yeah, he's down in stocks, but I don't really feel that. But Taktori has no way to win this game. It's I'll be out of shield. Yeah. It definitely kills on Hollow Bash.
He just keeps doing it, Stride. Tarakotori will get blown up on the first stock, and then he will find a way to bring it all the way back and kill you, and maybe even take the game at the end of it all.
This is what happens when you solo main Little Mac. You just don't feel anything when your opponent just kills you with complete ease on the first stock, because that's supposed to happen, you know?
He's like, yeah, but when I get my hands on you, you're gonna feel the pain, my guy.
He's up right now, for sure.
As close as things could be. Ken getting the rogue dash attack there and using the neutral beam to try and armor through attack like that Sonic dash attack. Gets the punish, but unfortunately the 2 moves were doing similar damage to one another, so not quite an even trade. Goes for a back air with Tarakotori just to say, I mean, I want a hit. Doesn't matter if it's a good hit.
I feel like he wanted to bake in the air dodge while he has to punch.
Yeah.
Even if you're using a Lil Mac aerial, this is too tense, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm having heart palpitations. I'm not playing the game. This is stressful.
Yeah, if I'm Ken, I'm sweating it a little bit, but he's dealt with the situation. Gets the spin dash into back air, and Tarakotori will probably not get another KO punch within this game unless Ken goes on the mega retreat.
Yeah, he has to intentionally. Oh, nice. Damn, that was really good timing.
Yeah, nice and simple at the end, Ken, knowing that forward air is one of the best tools for dealing with Little Mac in this entire video game. So that's going to be game 1 going to Ken. Again, still best of 3, even in grand finals. If Tarakotori were to win the next 2 games, he'd be able to reset the bracket and give us another thriller. But for now, I've been seeing some quick Ken gameplay throughout this tournament as well, because he's had to fight Min and Little Mac and Cloud, and it's just forced him to be on the offense the whole time.
Like, he gets heavily rewarded for edge guards in all those matchups, and obviously if he sees an opportunity to snack someone out of a double jump, he's going to take it, which is what we saw in the first stock of their last game, and kind of what we saw in the last stock of the previous game as well. So let's see what Tarakotori does here. Honestly, he's been making insane comebacks the entire time, so logically for me, I gotta imagine if he's able to take the first stock, that will completely change the momentum of these sets so far. And it's not like it's impossible. Oh.
Yeah, once again just using the armor properties of that neutral B lunge. And he manages to get the hit afterwards by turning it around. Goes for it again, but this time Sonic Dash Attack actually beats it out. He's gone for the near full charge there. Wow. It's got super duper end lag if you full charge it, so Tarakotori had to let it go at the final moment there, but gets an up smash at ledge instead, and KO punch. He might even try and save it for the next stop if he was able to save it at all. Unfortunately,
I got that vibe too. He might just try and get the kill with the smash attack. Or this? Be out of shield, you can just do that?
Yeah, the rising uppercut. It's in the game for a reason, Little Mac. He's certainly not got aerials, but he can get himself into the air with some genuine hitboxes with that one. Sonic forward air is always looming and waiting to just take stocks away in the air, so Ken more than happy to go for that once more.
God, man, that was the first time Taktori actually got the first stock in like the last 2 sets I've been watching. And Ken just evened it up immediately.
Tarakotori hasn't been relying too much on the jab to stuff out spin dashes because it's been happening at ranges where Ken would just jump into the air if he sees that he's not going to get his hit.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll see it come out at some point during this set.
Yeah, it seems just like a thing you have to like do reactively or just like predict if the Sonic is going to spin dash at a certain time. And like you said, Ken's just choosing the times he uses spin dash at like very good positions. So, oh. Does he miss this?
Anyway?
Oh,
yeah,
he just don't know. Wow. He angled it up too? Like,
yeah, that was a jarring forward smash. That was so far away, and immediately after the defensive option from Tarakotori. But Ken, he's been on point with his forward smashes all day. I've seen about 50 of them today.
That's such a funny move to like hit consistently. Like the animation is so it's so silly. Like getting hit by that move like 4 times in a row, like I would give my opponent the game. Like, all right, man, you got it, you got it.
It's something that these 2 characters both have in mind. It's like F smashing neutral, F smashing neutral. It's a good ass move. Sonic mainly using it for edge guards and spot dodge reads and the like. But goes for the rising uppercut. I mean,
no tail pitch. You really want to save it for the next stock. Wow.
All right, well, things are getting dicey for Tarakotori. If he loses this stock, that is it for the tournament. We could all go home on time at that point. So Tarakotori, he's been making this move at lightning pace because he, win or lose, it's always going to be quick with Little Mac. But Ken is happy to finally take some retreating action. He's earned it after playing so aggressively for most of the tournament up to this point. The matchups have forced his hand, and he's like, finally, I've got a comfy lead. Let's just work things out.
Nice.
And that is going to do it. Ken wins Tokyo Smash Weekly once again. That's at least 2 in a row for him. Last week was a ranked occasion because it happened on a weekend.
Yeah.
And only a couple of days later, he turns up on Wednesday to do it all again.
He's clocking in.
But huge props to Tarakotori for taking Little Mac all the way to 2nd place.
Dude, what do I even say about Tarakotori? Like, what does he do to get better with Little Mac?
Right?
Like, this is the pinnacle of Little Mac.
I feel like trains under a waterfall. I'm not going to side the early. I'm not going to waste my double jump. I'm going to recover so late.
He needs to just absorb Peanut. Like, Peanut and Tarakotori need to fuse to become, like, the ultimate Little Mac or something.
Oh, that's the day we see Little Mac win a major or something. But until that day comes, we'll just have to see if he can get one step closer in a future Tokyo Smash Weekly. But for now, I imagine that's going to be it for us too.
That actually, that's it for us.
So, thank you very much for watching Tokyo Smash Weekly. It's perhaps the only time you'll ever see me at one of these things. Thank you to Laito in the back as well for doing commentary for some of the sets earlier on. And of course, our goat Tobu in the back for helping things run smoothly. Without people like that, I wouldn't even know to come here and do the business. It's been a pleasure getting to meet you properly, Strides.
Awesome job.
And I'm sure I'll see you in something else. So this has been BG Bootcamp and East Geek Smash, bringing you the Smash action. See you on another one.